What's up guys? Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. I have been planning on putting together this video for a while, but I've just been getting super busy, and instead of putting it off any longer, I've just decided that I'm gonna do my daily vlog type thing and also shoot this video at the same time. So you guys might see me running around doing all sorts of things in this vlog. But I'm leaving for Houston on Wednesday for Thanksgiving, and I'm splitting it up. I'll be staying in Dallas on Wednesday night and then driving to Houston on Thanksgiving Day, actually. So in order to get ready for that trip, I have a lot of cleaning to do. My apartment has gotten away from me and I have laundry to do and I need to organize stuff. And yeah, I also have vlogs that I need to get ready for while I'm in H-Town. My goal is to shoot 4 vlogs while I'm there. So for every day that I'm in Houston, I will shoot a vlog, and I'm really excited about that. There's one really big project that I'm working on, and today I have to send out, I guess, my rough draft of interview questions, because hey, it's gonna be an interview, kind of like an interview, not what I've done in the past, but I think I'm really excited about this project because it's by far the most important vlog I will have ever done, and I'm really excited that I get to dedicate a little bit of my platform to a great cause, and I'm sure you guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be really good. I'm excited. But yeah, anyway, I didn't know how to fit in a what I'm thankful for vlog into my channel. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like a story time video or a rant video kind of thing, but not really, because it's positive, whatever. But I needed to do it because I think it is so important to, you know, be self-reflective and look back over the year and count your blessings. Honestly, like, that is, I just think being grateful for everything that you have in life, no matter where you are in your journey, it's so important to be grateful and learn to love the process and embrace the journey of life, because there will always be new goals to reach, and you're never going to be satisfied just because you reached a goal, because you're going to just chase after something else. So you really need to learn to love what you're doing, love life where you're at right now. Let's do this vlog.
Okay. This is 2012, right?
Yeah, 2012.
Yeah, let me check with the dealer.
Okay.
You have a dealer there?
Yeah.
Toyota dealer. Call them and find out.
Okay.
Alright.
But don't get it changed there, right?
Huh?
Don't get it. Okay.
No, they charge a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe that's right. If it is changed, you don't need to.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is turn this into a top 10 video of the things that I'm thankful for. Not because I merely have 10 things that I can think of, but because if I talked and rambled about every single awesome thing that I have in my life, I would have a 10-hour long vlog, and ain't nobody got time to be watching a vlog that long. So I have just picked the top 10 things in 2017 specifically that I am extremely thankful for, and these are probably like what I would say are my biggest blessings in this year. First, I have to start off by saying that 2017 was a year of tremendous growth for me personally. And so as I look back on this year, and it's crazy that it's already November and I'm saying that, but as I look back on this year, I'm so humbled, I'm so thankful to be where I am, especially with 2016 being such a rocky and rough year for me, mainly because I just made a lot of decisions that I wasn't happy about. I should have kept better people in my life. I got my heart broken, and a lot of it stemmed from that. But overall, I decided that I needed to cut some people out of my life and make better choices and just do away with certain real negative, toxic habits so that I could make room for better, positive choices yeah, okay, you guys knew where I'm going with that. Sacrifice that I made in 2016, see the fruit of it 100-fold this year. I graduated with my doctorate in physical therapy. I lived to see my 25th birthday. I passed my licensure exam, got my first job as a licensed physical therapist, started a YouTube channel. Let's freaking go. And I ain't crying over nobody anymore, let's just make that clear. No, but seriously, a lot happened this year, a lot that I have to be thankful for. But first and foremost, what I am most thankful for is the fact that I went through a really rough 2016, because if it wasn't for that, it wouldn't have lit a fire under my butt to get up and do better for myself. I needed to go through some of that really just painful heartbreak and feeling abandoned and alone and rejected, and in order for me to realize that I was putting my value and my self-worth in the wrong things, and I was expecting to find that in another person or in the wrong friends or doing the wrong things. And so I am thankful for going through some of those really rough moments and being in some of those really dark days in my life, because if it wasn't for that, I know I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for some of those really painful things that I had to go through. And you know, a lot of people are saying, oh, Div, you would have finished school anyway, or you would have, you know, become a PT. And I have to disagree with that, honestly. Like, I don't know that this year would have turned out the way that it did, you know, in such a timely fashion. Like, everything happened so quickly, just one thing after the next. It was really exciting, and everything just came together so perfectly. And I feel like a lot of that had to do with me getting my butt kicked a little bit in 2016. So yeah, number 10, I am definitely glad for all the heartache and suffering that I went through, because ultimately it made me a better person. It made me more empathetic, and it made me work harder and more focused, and it helped me reshape how I view myself and how I view this life. So another thing that I'm really grateful for that is almost very specific to this year is all the traveling that I've been able to do. I literally started this year overseas in India, and from there, you know, went to Destin, did the big road trip over the summer, and then several small road trips after that. Utah, New Mexico, Arizona, saw all those places for the first time, and really, you know, just explored them little by little, and I can't wait to go back. But honestly, all of these trips, especially the solo ones, have taught me so much about myself and how I interact with other people. And they put me in situations where I've really had to step outside of my comfort zone to make friends or to network, but all of it has opened up really amazing doors for me and has really inspired me and encouraged me to keep going with what I do for the vlog, and to just continue to really step out and do more, and not to be held back by my insecurities or, you know, my shyness, whatever it may be. But so many awesome trips that I've taken, and I can't wait to take several more in the coming years. Already 1 or 2 big trips planned for 2018 that I can't wait to go on. One of the biggest strengths I've always felt that I've had in my life are the amazing people. What I mean by that is, throughout my life, I have had a consistent group of people that have always pushed me and encouraged me to pursue my goals and dreams wholeheartedly. And without them, I would not be where I am today, honestly. So whether it was getting me through the 3 hardest years of school, or really starting this vlog this year, I'm so grateful for them. Each and every single person that has left, you know, a nice comment or sent me a nice message about them enjoying my videos and wanting to see more, I appreciate that more than I can really explain. And it might not seem like a big deal to most people, but it's a huge deal for me. Okay, so I was definitely supposed to finish recording this video yesterday, but I fell asleep on the couch watching Stranger Things, and then went out with friends because I had a friend from PT school come up to town to visit, and totally lost track of time, did not finish recording the video, so I'm just gonna pick up where I left off yesterday. the next thing that I am super thankful for is my education. And I feel like this is something that a lot of people take for granted, especially growing up in the United States. My family, being from another country, put a tremendous amount of emphasis on my education, and maybe too much so, because that's really all I was allowed to do as a kid, was focus on school. But looking back, I am so thankful that I had that kind of push and pressure on me to do well in school and just, you know, achieve the highest level of education possible for a field that I'm incredibly passionate about. And I am so thankful for the opportunities and for the doors my education has opened up for me. Not only in terms of getting a good job, but also allowing me to meet so many different types of people, just have my eyes opened to looking at life through a very different perspective, and just learning more than just textbook stuff. Definitely it has given me the opportunity to have a great job, and that's the next thing that I'm thankful for. I made the decision to stay in West Texas after graduating from PT school, and that was definitely something that was unplanned, unexpected. My parents certainly were surprised at the decision, because when I left home after graduating from college in 2014, the plan was always to finish school and move back home to Houston, get a good job there, settle down, and that was the end of that. That did not happen. I decided that it was more important for me to stay in a place where I could get good mentorship and be close to professors, the program, and also just mentors that I've acquired over the years in order to help me become a better clinician. And this decision has ultimately proved to be the best thing for me, because I have a job that I love. I work with people that have made this transition as a student to new grad clinician so much smoother than I ever thought it could be. And you know, being really passionate about your field, about what you do for work, is good, but you also have to be able to grow in your field. I think especially in healthcare, there's only so much you learn in school, and the rest has to, you know, come with experience. And it makes a huge difference when a huge part of your experience comes from learning from other experienced clinicians, and, you know, getting to work with people who are willing and hoping to teach me. Like, it's made all the difference in the world. So yeah, another thing that I have to be thankful for, that I'm constantly reminded of every day at work, is my health. I wouldn't be able to do half the traveling that I get to do, or even meet some of my job requirements, if it wasn't for being in great health every single day. And I feel as young people, we kind of take that for granted. We kind of just expect to bounce back from whatever injuries, or just wake up in the morning, you know, without feeling ill or sick, or having to deal with like a chronic illness or something like that, because that's just not common for young people. But that's not true. Like, at any given moment, I feel like we could get some really terrible news from a doctor, or just start feeling unwell for no reason. And I know that I would not be able to accomplish so much of what I want to if I don't maintain good health, which is why fitness is such a big important part of my life. And I'm gonna have to make another video where I kind of talk in more detail about fitness things specifically, but 2017 has by far been the most consistent year for nutrition and fitness for me personally. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I made that a big goal for myself this year, was to become more consistent in my pursuit of, you know, attaining a healthy body so I can do all the things that I want to do, but also to kind of take it to the next level in 2018. So we'll see how things kind of play out for that. But yeah, just things have changed a lot for me over the course of this past year pertaining to how I view my body, how I treat it. A lot more appreciative of the fact that I can do so much of what I can do and not think twice about it. In addition to my health, I have to be very thankful for all the resources that I have, especially now that I'm no longer a student and working. Two of the biggest resources that I try to manage are my time and my money. As a student, I had a lot more time, but very limited or no income at all. And now that I'm working, it's kind of the opposite. My time is very restricted, but I have income. And I know money is not everything, but it makes a huge difference to have financial freedom or be financially independent when we're talking about pursuing your dreams and doing things that are important to you. And being a good steward of both my time and my money has been a significant challenge because I think there's definitely this temptation to, want to put things off and waste time, or, not see the bigger picture and waste your money on things that you don't necessarily need, or just spending money on frivolous purchases. And I'm learning a lot about those two things. Those are not the only two resources that I have. I have tons of other resources, so many different things that I have access to in my life that overall help me become a better person and hopefully more of a blessing or a benefit to people that I come across. Yet another thing that I'm very thankful for is this vlog. I think me pursuing this has really just allowed me to focus my creative energy into something that I really care about, something that I like and enjoy. And over the course of this past year, I've really begun to see a passion and a developing interest in video production and editing and content creating, and it's been great for me because I definitely feel like there's always been this part of me that's wanted to do something like this, but I haven't been able to do it because of other commitments and just time constraints with school, and I've talked about that in previous videos. But honestly, I'm really passionate about this. I would not have invested the amount of time, money, or energy into making YouTube videos if I didn't care about it, first of all, but if I didn't think that it was a good use of my time. I feel like everyone that I am really good friends with has some really big creative outlet that works really well for them and that they're very skilled at, talented at, and it's just kind of nice to have this for myself. And it's not really about numbers for me. It's just kind of the fact that I get to put out a very positive message on the internet where there's not always positive or uplifting stuff, and I don't want to contribute to that kind of negativity, but instead I want to use what I've got to put a good message out there to hopefully be an encouragement and an inspiration for other people, because I know that this platform has been that for me. So I'm excited to see what I can do with it in the future. All right, guys, we're getting pretty close to the end. Number 9, this is a big one. This is really important. I am so thankful that I get to live the kind of life that I do. And what I mean is every morning I wake up and I expect a very standard routine to get up, go to work, get an income from that job that is fair, and I get to travel, and I travel alone as a woman, and I feel pretty safe most of the time. I feel pretty safe in general. I get to express myself through YouTube videos and however else, through my speech, through the way that I dress, through the way that I interact with other people without worrying about, being attacked or oppressed or anything else that would endanger my well-being. And that is just not the case for so many people, especially so many women across the world. And I feel like growing up in this country, I don't mean for any of this to sound real cheesy or corny or anything like that, but this is something I talk to my, other minority friends and my family about. But I don't know why I was fortunate enough, my family and I were fortunate enough to be here in such an amazing land of opportunity when there are millions and billions of people all over the world that would, you know, jump at the chance to have what I have. I am so grateful for that every day. And now that I'm, you know, getting older and having to take care of more stuff and relying less on my family to take care of me, I am just so aware and so humbled by the fact that I've been given so much. I've been given every opportunity to succeed. And because of that, I really and truly hope that I am making the most of every moment of this life and I'm not being held back by the things that I don't have. You know, I don't think anything really and truly has been withheld from me, and I just cannot say thank you enough for this life that I have in general. Last but certainly not least, I'm thankful for you. All of you people that watch my YouTube videos, that like, comment, subscribe, that, you know, support what I'm doing. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my videos and to support what I do. It's one thing to do something that you love just because you love it. It's another thing for people to appreciate what you do. And for everyone that has stopped me and, you know, wanted to just talk about it, that has texted me to ask about vlogging, even if it's just asking like, yo, why are you doing this? Like, what made you want to do this? Like, just that type of engagement, I feel like is great. You know what I mean? Just being able to interact with people. Everyone that has allowed me to interview them, that has agreed to collab with me, or really given me an opportunity to do something that I love with them, that has, you know, made a guest appearance on the channel. Like, I appreciate you guys so much because, like I said, it's just different to have other people appreciate and be a part of what you do rather than just doing something for yourself. All right, guys, that wraps up my top 10 list of things that I'm really thankful for in 2017. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it inspires you to reflect on this past year and think about everything that you have in your life that you can be thankful for as well. Even if you've had a tough year, just being reflective and grateful does a lot for you as a person, I believe. Even for all those little things, I think we should take a little bit of time, especially this holiday season, to be thankful for and to see how we can use all of our resources that we've been given to help and be a blessing to everyone else around us. But yeah, guys, thank you once again for tuning in for another video. You guys know that I love and appreciate when you guys like, comment, to the video, subscribe to the channel. So go ahead and do so. Share the video should you be so compelled to do that. But until then, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.